Welcome to the Rebel to Succeed podcast. It's your boy, Anthony Williams, the founder of rebeltosucceed.com. The purpose of this podcast is to share tips, advice, and strategies to help you improve in all areas of your life. My mission is to make a positive difference in your life to help you live your best life. Now let's get it. What up, Rebels? It's your boy, Ant from Rebel to Succeed, coming at you with another podcast episode. So today, in this podcast episode, we're going to be sharing some information, some motivation, some whatever you want to call it, from one of my favorite basketball players of all time, and that's none other than Michael Jordan. The GOAT, man. He's the GOAT, right along with a couple of other basketball players in my mind. But I ain't gonna get too much into that. But yeah, I want to share some vital information, some motivation from Michael Jordan. I thought it would be a very I thought it would be very motivating for you guys if I share some clips from one of the greats. So check out this clip by Michael Jordan.
I never feel that I'm at my best. I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved. Even though it's been very successful for me, I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, but as a person, as a father, to some extent as a role model in all aspects. So I'm never really too complacent with myself or with what I've achieved. When I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game. I still feel that I have a plateau that I hadn't reached yet in terms of my skills or my expectations of myself. I'm always going to expect myself to do certain things or surpass certain things. As long as I believe that, then my road to success is going to continue to expand. Sports is a tool that teaches, and it teaches you bad things. It can also teach you good things. It's how you perceive those things. I've looked at every experience that I've had, negative and positive, and taken that as a positive. If I wouldn't change anything, because I think it would alter some of the other things that happened. So when I look back, I can't say that I've had any bad things happen. Sure, you don't want bad things to happen, but you deal with bad things. You can't have good or without bad.
So that was the clip by Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, so a little bit about Michael Jordan, right? So everybody knows that Michael Jordan is a basketball player. He's very famous. He has accomplished a lot in his life. He has done a lot in his life. He has reached levels of height that most people probably won't see in their lifetime, right? So Michael Jordan is a very successful person. He's a high achiever. One of the main things I wanted to share about, or one of the main things I wanted to share on my platform, which is this podcast, I wanted to share, the information and pick the minds of the world's highest achievers, right? People who has achieved a whole lot. And Michael Jordan is right up there. He's one of the top. So Michael Jordan is considered by a lot of people the best basketball player to ever walk the face of the earth. Now that's up for debate, but I believe he's one of the best basketball players to ever walk the face of the earth. And I mainly like Michael Jordan for his mindset, right? So his mindset is he's very competitive, right? Everybody knows Michael Jordan as being very competitive, and he thinks he's the best. He feels he's the best. And that is one of the greatest mindsets that you can have as a competitor. You have to think that you are the best, right? You have to think that you're the best. But what I like about one of the things that he shared in this clip is that you can't have, the good without the bad. So I know you guys know that I always talk about, being a positive, being in a negative, and a negative and a positive. I firmly believe that you have to have both for anything to exist. So Nothing is perfect. There's always going to be negatives and there's always going to be positive. It just depends on what you look for. So I want to highlight that in his clip, where he said you can't have the good without the bad. You can't have the positive without the negative. So you have to learn from the negatives, and you have to dwell in the positive. Um, so a lot of people, they like to think of negative as a good thing because that allows you to learn from all of the bad things and the hardships to be able to keep pushing you forward. So I hope that resonate with you guys. I hope you keep that in the back of your mind, that when you're going through the craziest things in your lives and you're going through some hardships and you struggling, know that that is something that can propel you to greatness, because you really can't have the good without the bad. So you need the bad stuff, the negative stuff, all of the struggles and the hardships to be the greatest that you can possibly be. So, I'll leave you guys with this. It's this saying that people say something about. I'm not exactly sure what they say about diamonds, but they say, pressure makes diamonds, right? Pressure makes diamonds. All of the bad stuff and all of the weight makes the diamond. The pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. So keep that in the back of your mind. Hopefully that you guys can resonate with that. You found value. If so, leave a leave a review and let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Let me know what you guys think about Michael Jordan, and go to the website, check out the website for more content. And last but not least, be a rebel. Show somebody some love today, make somebody smile. And yeah, it's your boy Ian from Rebel to Succeed, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I want to thank you for joining me today and listening to this podcast. If you found this episode helpful or valuable in any way, then I encourage you to leave an honest review and subscribe to the Rebel to Succeed podcast for future episodes. To receive more content and value, make sure to visit the Rebel to Succeed website at www.rebeltosucceed.com. And finally, always remember that to succeed in life, you have to reach everyone by exercising love. So make sure to show somebody some love today. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you next time.